The fact that Jalen Hurts got this contract, it's news. Congratulations. He deserves every penny. He's earned it, not just because of his exceptional play on the field, but his leadership as well, and the growth and the maturation that he's put on display. To be a guy that was drafted in the second round, to come into this league as a backup, to win the starting job, to get to the playoffs and lose to Tom Brady, and then to follow up with his maturation and working out in the offseason and really just debunking and dismissing all the skeptics and what they were saying about him from an evaluating standpoint. The way that his game had matured was something to behold. He deserves this money, Nicole Lynn. Congrats to her. And major props for her pulling this off. It was necessary. She had to do it. If I remember correctly, I believe she works under Clutch Sports with Rich Paul and those folks. Congratulations to them. Major props. Except today, that's not the biggest storyline appeal from all of this. See, we know he deserves this. Ain't nothing to debate about that. 5-year extension, whip-de-doo. You damn right he deserved it. $179.3 million in guarantees. You damn right he deserves it. No trade clause. Why the hell would you want to give away a young, athletically gifted quarterback like Jalen Hurts, who's such an extraordinary leader with nothing but the future on his side? I mean, please, that ain't nothing to sneeze at either, but we get that. Here's the news. It ain't exactly the greatest day for Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson has been gung-ho, according to reports. Now, his camp has denied this. They say that he's been offered $133 million guaranteed and nothing more than that. Others say, you know what, he's been offered more than that. It just wasn't the $230 million guaranteed that Deshaun Watson has received. First, we saw Kyler Murray get $189.5 million guaranteed. And we said, okay, that's along the lines of what somebody like Lamar Jackson may deserve, as opposed to the outlier that the Cleveland Browns decided to give Deshaun Watson because they were so desperate. But now here you are with a guy that's a starting quarterback in the National Football League that took his team to the Super Bowl, something that you've never done, Lamar Jackson, even though he finished number 2, I believe, on the MVP voting to Patrick Mahomes. The fact of the matter is Lamar Jackson's won a league MVP, but you never took your squad to the Super Bowl the way Jalen Hurts did. And he got $179 million guaranteed. So now you're going to have people looking at Lamar Jackson and saying, excuse me, from 179 to $200 million guaranteed should be enough. You shouldn't be sniffing and sneezing at that. That is something you should embrace glowingly and happily. You shouldn't be stuck on this $230 million guaranteed. This is along those lines. Jalen Hurts, an NFC champion and a Super Bowl participant, took the 179. Kyler Murray took the 189. You, Lamar Jackson, you're not exactly in the strongest position right now to get that 230 supposedly you were aching for.
Yeah, from everything I've gathered, Lamar wanted up until today, wanted to be the highest paid player in the NFL. The fact that we are here, I think both the Ravens and Lamar are in a very precarious situation. I understand Lamar from the beginning, him and his mom, they're tight. They have had a plan. They felt from the beginning that we're going to stick to our plan. My only question for Lamar is, what is the ultimate end goal? Are we taking a stand because we want to still be the highest paid player? Because now we're seeing Jalen Hurts today at $255. Is that the number? Is the goal to get Deshaun Watson guarantees? Is the goal to see that it's bigger than his situation and it's really about guaranteed contracts for all players? Like, I'm just curious because we're not really hearing from Lamar. At some point, he has to make a decision. Is he signing this tag and coming to play for the Ravens week 1? Or is he going to sit out the year? Because that's basically, he's got 2 options as of right now because no other teams to this point have shown interest in him publicly.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.